It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And up next are the Texans' rocket arm quarterback.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Throwing to start the drive, Richardson. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. With no hesitation there, not only do they throw it on their first play, Charles, they throw it into double coverage and complete it.
They might as well have gone to a podium and just announced, we are not going to be challenged or bullied in this game. We're taking a fight to you, just like they did right there on their first rep.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Richardson. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely, great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Richardson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Richardson to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A little juke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off the play fake. Castillo. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Off play action. Castillo. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And he's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They do get 7 out of that to prevent a 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the 1st down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points. Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Daniels. And he'll be brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Daniels. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, Can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Here's Richardson on first down, and it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now left side on his swing pass.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Daniels, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. This from 42 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
The Dolphins at 8-4 now in the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Castillo looking to throw on second down.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 39. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Castillo. And he fires one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Castillo. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Castillo.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
They'll look to run with Akers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. These 2 teams all tied after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Castillo going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
On 2nd down now, it's Daniels.
And this will be a Texans 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Daniels
to the 43, 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Richardson. Over the middle, complete. That's Daniels. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Richardson now on 3rd and 2.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Up the middle they go. It's Daniels. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. To throw is Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Castillo. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Castillo.
Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Long.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw. Castillo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once, maybe defensively. Now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2, 3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, as you noted, you think there's an opportunity for more. This is where you have to get with that, guys. All right, they're going to come after you, but we believe in your talents. Take care of the football, and let's go. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a play fake here on first down.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Daniels. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Richardson. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have the Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Back to throw. Richardson.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Holding. Offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he wisely will throw that one away. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure to him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Looking to throw. Castillo. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Castillo. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Castillo now to throw again.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Here's Castillo throwing on 1st down.
A quick slant to Hill. Just outside the 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Castillo.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw. Castillo.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Now Richardson on 1st and 10. And Daniels has it left side. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Daniels. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30, and he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal snuffed out, and that'll do it for this first half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
From the 6. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw is Castillo. To throw on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Castillo. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Castillo on 1st down, and that'll be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Gets this one to Hill.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run.
And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. The big fella. 20, 10. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Try forthcoming. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13 to 10. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Takes it at the 7. The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive. And there's the running back, Cam Akers.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's a run by Akers.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries at just 2 yards. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Houston set to take over. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Richardson throwing on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Daniels. On second down, it's Daniels, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson.
Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan.
Here's Richardson looking to throw on second down. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Eluding the pressure right.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
That's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
To throw is Richardson on first down.
He gets this one to Mechie.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now Richardson to throw on second down.
Repeated the last play, going to Mechie here.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. This methodical
A good drive.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Now Castillo to throw on 3rd down.
He certainly did his best to try to set the line out long, but it just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Jackson to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Richardson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll be be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. On 1st and 10, Castillo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Off the option, here's Akers.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Castillo now looking to throw on 2nd down.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and then they do a 4th down.
They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
On 2nd down now, it's Daniels. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Daniels. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Daniels. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. On 3rd down, Daniels. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. Here's Hill on the return.
Holding. Repeating.
So holding on the return, and that's going to back him up to start the drive.
He was trying to get the job done correctly, just trying to clear a little space for his returner. Ended up getting a little too much jersey and hooked the guy, hence the flag.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Here's Castillo throwing on first down. His throw incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Castillo. And this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Castillo going deep here for Watkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give you credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And the Texans will take over. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Richardson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Richardson. He finds his man, complete. That's Jordan. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. They'll run on first down. It's Daniels. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Daniels. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Daniels. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Richardson on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
And his kick is indeed good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw. Castillo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He finds some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Castillo looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On the give, this is Akers.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So 3rd down, and the field goal from here will be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
Off the option, here's Akers.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He's going to try and take off with it.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he'll decide to keep this once more.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Akers.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.